I mean, copy and paste.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. I mean, what's really amazing is our third driver also won in class.
Yeah,
I won't say
Lauren.
who.
No.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I know. Yeah.
I guess you know, but maybe.
Well, now it's
potentially.
out.
All right.
There we go.
Wow, you're good at this. You're good at this.
It's almost like it's his job. Yeah.
No, but you know, it's just copy and paste, right? You know, we learned so much about the car, even with the limited track time we got. We came here with the goal of learning for that weekend, and we found ourselves in a position where we now know what needs to be done, and we now know what we need out of our car. So, you know, hopefully, you know, there's a myriad of different factors that are going to play into our performance versus the Corvettes.
Yeah.
But I am so confident in our driver lineup. I'm so confident in our team. We're on an absolute roll. We just kissed the bricks, and now that's a feeling I want to get used to.
Yeah. Anything to add, Elliot?
Yeah, I mean, this has been a very high emotion track for both Adam and myself. I think we're 1 for 7 on the emotion scale for it. We've had one good race out of the 7 we've had here for that. So to add a this onto it, we keep the streak going.
Yeah.
Indy has been a high emotion event every single time we've done it. To now have this sort of emotion at it, yeah, we came into this weekend looking to build confidence for the 8-hour, and I think we can say mission accomplished on that side. A lot was learned over the day. We lost FP1, which definitely was a bit of a bummer on the data collection side, but ultimately what the team were able to come together with the data they had was awesome. So I think in terms of a momentum build, this is exactly what we needed going into that.
And given the differences in tires and BOP and all that, does that go through your mind and trying to, you know, you've done this before already with multiple tracks this year, running.
Let me take this
No,
one,
you take
right?
this
I've
one.
learned something really amazing from Elliott
Oh, boy.
over the years since I started racing. Fun fact, Elliott was my first ever driver coach.
Oh, yeah,
So he took
day
me
2.
from 0 to where I'm at now. You can only do what you can with the tools that you have, right? So we don't need to be thinking about any of that. We just need to go think about maximizing. I need to think about maximizing my performance. Elliott needs to think about his. We need to think about how we can most accurately convey what the car needs to our team, and that's all we need to focus on, and hopefully that'll get the job done.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Congrats, guys.
Thanks so much, John. Thank you.
All right. With Adelson and Elliott Skeer. Get a little closer, please. Thank you. All right, man. This is a swell victory. First ever victory in GTD for the two of you. And just 11 months ago, it was just a rumor that you guys were even moving up here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Adam, you had the sketchiest part of the day.
That's safe to say. That's safe.
You had the sketchiest part of the day in the car. It seemed like you got fairly comfortable out there, but just how bad was it?
Oh, it was.
For you.
It was crazy. I mean, I really just, you know, the start was just so not the way we wanted it to be. You know, we weren't even in sight of I couldn't even see the lead pack, you know, at the green, which was just insane. So I had to use pretty much all of my tire in the dry section of the race to try and keep up, you know, to try and make ground. And I made a few passes, so I'm really, really happy with that. And then when it started raining, you know, it was kind of like a little half wet, half dry, like very mixed condition. On the track not fully saturated, but still like very, very slick. And I've said this maybe 100 times today. There is no better car to drive in the wet than a Porsche 911.
Yes, there's no substitute for having a rear-engine car in that situation.
Absolutely, and it's amazing, and you know, I literally told Elliott, he said, "Hey Adam, what do you want out of this weekend?" And I said, "I want my first stint to be dry, and I want my second stint to be wet, so I can figure out both before the 8-hour." And it happened like perfectly.
That's exactly what he got.
Righto, man. Now, unfortunately, Jan can't be here because he had to catch a flight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, flight schedules don't move for us.
Nope.
So, but regardless, I got you here, Elliott, and you had a nice stint and a half, 2 stints in the car.
Yep.
After it dried, more or less. How was? And at that time, you guys were already in the class lead. How was it from your point of view?
No, it's I can't wait to watch Adam's on board. Mine's definitely going to be a snore fest from the external view perspective. So ultimately Adam especially, and Jan put us in a position to really manage the races we needed to. So I got out there, and the goal was just to maintain, just to run consistent laps, build a rhythm, have just a strong, clean stint, keep the average pace up, which means not every lap's a push lap, but you're managing traffic and you're just keeping the tires under you, the fuel load correct. So just did what I needed to do in my role today, and ultimately I'm proud of my stints. I think Adam's stint is more spectacular at the end of the day, but ultimately it took 3 of us to have a good day to make all of this come together.
Right on, man. 2 weeks, you got 8 more hours of racing
yes,
and then
we do.
10 more after that.
Yep.
It's a tough 3-week stretch for you guys.
Absolutely it is, but a day of racing to end the year.
Yeah, that's that was the number. 24 hours of racing left right before this race, and now it's 18. And but considering we're here in IMSA to learn. That's what we're here to do, and prepare for full seasons ahead of us. Where hopefully we'll be fighting for a championship here one day, and I'm hoping that one day comes very soon. And a result like this in our first, I didn't even anticipate being in GT3 machinery until this year for the first time. And to now be in IMSA for my first year, and to have 3 podiums under my belt, and same with him, first time in GTD, and to just be able to to just kind of fit right in, it's a dream come true.
Absolutely.
All the hard work paid off.
Absolutely.
All right.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.